Welcome back. I'm Teresa Harding, and I want to talk with you today about how to be a thought leader because we need more of them. A thought leader is someone who has a new way of looking at something, maybe a new perspective, and they have a way of sharing that perspective with other people that creates an understanding in the person that's hearing it and a desire to move in that direction. Today, I want to unravel this enigmatic journey of becoming a thought leader. Now, if you've ever wondered what sets thought leaders apart, why their words carry weight, and how they manage to shine in a sea of so many voices, then you're in the right place because we're going to outline exactly what it is they're doing. First and foremost, let's define what a thought leader is. A thought leader isn't just someone who knows their industry or craft really well. There are a lot of people who do that. Instead, they are visionaries who pave the way forward. They challenge the status quo and they inspire other people to think differently. So, how can you become a thought leader? How can you embark on this path? Here are some actionable steps. I'm going to give you 8 of them. Number 1, deep dive into your passion. Authentic thought leadership starts with genuine passion. You have to really care about this thing that you are going to be a thought leader about. You need to really understand your chosen field. Dive into it. Seek knowledge, not just from the surface, but from its very core. Remember, thought leaders aren't generalists, they're specialists who offer unparalleled insights. The second one is develop a unique perspective. It's not enough to just regurgitate information. There are a lot of people out there who do that. You can read a book and then tell people what you learned. What is your unique take? It doesn't mean that you're not talking about the book. It might be that you're talking about the book, but when you read something in the book, it sparks thoughts and ideas that you start to write in the margins, something that the author didn't cover. How do you interpret data or trends differently than someone else? Challenge existing notions and don't be afraid to voice your unique perspective. That's the whole point. The third one is one of the most important. It is to stay aligned with correct principles and moral values. Your perspective must align with moral principles and values. Look at Martin Luther King. Everything he taught, everything he stood for, aligned with high moral principles and values. He taught the principles of nonviolence, of standing up for the right. He believed in challenging unjust laws. He stood for principles. And just a few of the moral values he taught were love, equality, justice. He is considered one of the greatest thought leaders of all time. And so, what we must understand, and if you want to make an impact as a thought leader, the higher the principles and moral values you align with, the more powerful thought leader you will become. The fourth one is share relentlessly. Whether it's writing articles, hosting webinars, giving talks, speeches, or simply engaging in spirited debates, share your insights generously. Don't hold them close to the chest. The more you share, the more you establish your voice in the community. The fifth one, engage with your audience. Don't just be there to tell them what you think. Thought leadership is a two-way street. Listen to feedback, answer questions, and engage with those who reach out. It's in this exchange of ideas that true learning and growth occur. And by the way, it also will add power and volume to what you have to say because what other people say will give you ideas, maybe from what they say or maybe from what you disagree with about what they say. The sixth one is stay humble and curious. The most respected thought leaders are those who acknowledge that they don't have all the answers. They remain lifelong learners, always curious and open to new insights. The seventh one is collaborate with other people. Thought leadership is not a solitary journey. You don't have to do this by yourself. Just because you're thinking, well, it has to be my ideas. No, you are getting ideas from other people. You're getting ideas from your thoughts, and you're getting ideas from things you don't agree with. There are so many things out there that is basically an unfinished idea that you will finish the idea and start sharing it. So collaborate with other people. You can do joint ventures. It might be research, it might be discussions or projects. They can amplify your reach and bring diverse perspectives to the table. The eighth one is consistency. Consistency is key. Establish yourself as a thought leader. This is not a sprint, it's a marathon. You are going to stay consistent in your efforts, continue to produce quality content, and be persistent in your pursuit of knowledge. One of the things that I tell my clients when they start wanting to one of the things I tell my clients when they are wanting to be a thought leader, trying to get their idea out there, trying to share it, whether they're posting on social media, writing a book, I let them know you do this consistently for 1 year and your life will be different in 12 months than it is today. You will not recognize the difference. It is powerful. So, in essence, becoming a thought leader is a commitment to excellence, to innovation, and to serving other people. It's about shaping conversations. It's about influencing discourse and driving meaningful change in your industry niche. It is so important that your message is heard because every voice has the potential to lead thoughts, including yours. So start today. Dive deep, share your insights, challenge the norms, and most importantly, believe in the value that you bring to the table. I want you to aspire to not just be participants in conversations, but to define them because we need more thought leaders. And the thought leaders of tomorrow could very well include some of you listening right now, today. I don't want you to just think different, I want you to be different.